Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Bone Remixer back at it again. You know what it be, what it do, back in here uh, with another Dragon Ball review. So today we got my boy here. Say what's up, boy.
Hello.
That's my boy here. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing this Dragon Ball Arc Sagas tier list, right? So without further ado, I'm getting right into it. All right. So what's first? It'd be the tournament saga, right?
We could go from the first
I
saga
think we
to the
should go for
last,
the
or
first, yeah.
could just go randomly. Okay,
So,
we'll do the first
I
then.
don't know about you, so I guess Z is the top. I think Tournament Saga deserves Z.
Yeah. See, we're talking. I don't know.
Because
I
this is
don't
when
know. It was
this
okay.
is when they were training,
Okay.
and then the Tenkaichi tournament. Well, yeah, the first Tenkaichi tournament. I think that deserves a top tier.
You see, when was that Kid Goku? Right? That was during Kid
Mhm,
Goku.
mhm.
Little Kid Goku. See, it was good. The action was alright. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with an S tier. It was good, but there are definitely better sagas out there.
All right, all right.
It's not Z worthy.
Well, next we got I think it's the Tenshinhan, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
I thought that was a great one because I remember what happened in it was they go.
Wait a minute. It could be Red Ribbon Army.
It might be. I think you might be right. Um.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay,
Red
then we
Ribbon.
can
It's
go with
been too
Red
long.
Ribbon Army, which is right here, I think, with the gay
Mm,
guy.
Alright.
Red Ribbon Army, obviously,
Okay.
a great arc. That's the. I think he killed about 40 people in that arc. You know. I mean, I don't know. It was a good arc, bro. He killed a lot of people, and
Uh,
he did some nice
see,
things, bro.
I think it definitely deserves an A/S
Hmm.
ranking for the fact that it leads up to a very critical saga in Dragon Ball Z. So
True. True.
without Red Ribbon Saga, there would be no Cell Saga or Android Saga.
True.
So actually, let me rephrase that. I think it should definitely be a Z list.
I'll put it. I'll put it S.
S.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess.
So now we actually go to the Tenshinhan. So I think the Tenshinhan was a
All right.
great display of Goku's power at the time and how much he'd improved. Because if you remember, that was one of the most fierce battles he'd ever fought, and that was the battle where where basically
True.
Tien became a good guy. Because at first he was bad, right? And not people, a lot of people remember that.
hmm
And then obviously he came to be good. So
Well, of course, not a lot of people remember it
they
because
never watched it, maybe.
nobody watches it. Nobody watches OG Dragon Ball or Kid Goku. Uh, you see, what do you give it? What do you
Hmm.
give it? I don't think you give it any.
I think it is important, as I said, of the display of Goku's power. It was good. I
hmm
think it deserves a solid A.
A tier. I'm gonna have to give it a B or an A. It was good. Yes, I enjoyed Tenshinhan and Chaozu as well. But I think it deserved a little bit more. And yeah, of course, Goku was intriguing in that saga as well. But it was not top. It was not peak action. It was just more story and more about Tenshinhan, I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah, this is like because that's when,
So
like as I said, that's when he be turned. That's when he turned good, basically.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. I definitely am gonna have to say B or A. It's up
I'll
to
give
you
it a
with
good
that.
A. I'll give it a good A. So
All right, all right, all right.
next I think we have is okay. So that's the Commander. So there's the Commander Red saga and
Mhm.
the General Blue saga.
Blue.
Well, those kind of tie
Well,
into the Red Ribbon
honestly, I do
Army.
not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do not understand this general blue saga and this general red
Okay,
because I didn't
well,
really keep up with the
I
sagas
will
at the beginning.
say.
I
I
just watched
so
it.
I'm assuming that Commander Red is the Tao Pai Pai, where he was fighting Tao Pai Pai. So I think I really like that
You think so?
because that's when Goku basically he almost died. If he didn't have that Dragon Ball with him, he would have died. I think.
Well, I barely remember much about it. Oh, Commander Red. Yeah, that's right before while he's going to climb the
hmm
tower.
hmm
That's right.
And that was
I
the
remember that.
introduction of Korin as well.
That's true.
I think I'd put it at S.
Uh, since Korn is a very important character and also showed us the senzu beans,
hmm
I think that deserves an S tier. Yeah,
Agreed.
S tier all the way.
Okay. Then I guess we can do the Commander Blue General Blue saga. So
Let's do
I
that.
liked the General Blue saga. That's where we don't fight homos came from. If you remember that.
I
Yeah,
barely
so
remember anything about
this
Dragon.
General Blue guy, he was gay. Basically, he acted very gay. And
Okay.
Krillin was
Well, I
like,
remember his voice. I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do remember his
And
voice.
so Krillin was like, we don't fight homos.
We don't fight.
So I think that that.
That's why he's my favorite character.
However, I enjoyed all the current sagas more than it. So I think I'll put it at B. I think I'll put it at B because it was good. It's just that I enjoyed the other ones more.
I'm definitely gonna have to agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, B,
All right, all right.
B, yeah.
So I think let's see. We're still on original Dragon Ball. Next, I think it's
Does it
the
have King Piccolo? Oh,
I think it's the
King
Fortune
Piccolo.
Teller
We have
Baba
King Piccolo.
saga. You remember
Hey, you know,
when
I
he
think we're forgetting two things.
which one?
Emperor Pilaf.
Where is it? Oh, there it
It's
is.
right
We
next to
that's the
Fortune
very
Teller Baba.
first
Yeah,
one. We're stupid. We're really,
yeah.
really stupid. Okay, well, sorry about that, guys. We forgot one of the most important arcs, the very first one. I don't know how we forgot that.
Well, I'm gonna be a little biased here. Okay. First ever saga in Dragon Ball. It had everything, bro. It really did. It had Goku, new character. It had Bulma, 16-year-old Bulma. You know, it had Pilaf, which is the first antagonist. It had Pilaf's group. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was perfect. I'm gonna have to give it an Z.
See,
Z.
I liked it. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll have to give it an S because see,
Mm-hmm.
I can't shake the idea in my brain that I mean not the Z, that the Tournament Saga is one of the best arcs in Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball. Only because of I
Mm.
can't explain it. It's just like the feeling it gives me is just so amazing. And with the Pilaf Saga, the reason I think it's an S is because it was, Pilaf, even though he's not important, he is in Super still, but he was just kind of non-existent in
He
Z for
is.
some reason.
Well, he didn't have much spiritual,
Well, yeah,
magical
and the
or
only
strength
he,
power.
he was like the first kind of stereotype of the weak character who just controls other people.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he deserves a good S because and that was the like
S.
that was also where Yamcha came, and I remember that was when we were first introduced to Ozaru.
That's true. That's true. We were introduced to basically the entire cast.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
So,
I'm good.
main character wise, anyway.
Yeah. So now we can go to the Fortune Teller Baba Saga. I think this probably
All
deserves
right.
S or Z, simply for the fact that once again it displayed Goku's amazing strength and his resilience with all
Mhm.
the times that he
Mhm.
fought all these amazingly strong fighters and always got back up no matter what. And for the amazing moment where he met Gohan again.
Well, you see, right here, Fortune Teller Baba, I didn't like it. I thought it was lacking. I found it very boring. And this is when I transitioned from subtitled to dubbed. So, I switched
You
to
switched from
English
the
at this
original?
point. Yeah, I switched at the original. I switched here because I was watching it with my father.
Oh.
Uh, but then right as soon as I got into Z, that's when I switched. or that's when I went back to subtitles
See,
up to the Frieza saga. Anyways,
we
it's
have
not the point.
we have very differing opinions because I really enjoyed this arc, and like I said, that was one of the best moments where he met up with Gohan again.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it was lacking a lot, and every part of it I just found boring. I didn't like it at all. So for me, at least, I'm gonna have to give it a D,
Mm,
D or C.
well, mm, then I guess it goes on to the King Piccolo saga, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
So obviously,
yes, it does.
King
Can't wait.
Piccolo was it was the first introduction to Piccolo. Well, King Piccolo isn't technically
Yes, it
Piccolo,
was.
but and so King Piccolo again, one of the best arcs, and I keep but all the arcs are just good. And with King Piccolo, I remember this was one of the like I think hmm, it was probably the first introduction of like how Dragon Ball universe is expanding because it was the introduction of
Mhm.
Kami, Mr. Popo, and the Namekians. Obviously not not the Namekians themselves, but you know what I mean. So
A new race for the series.
for that I think it deserves an S. And especially with that tremendous
I
ending,
don't have much.
with that amazing ending when Goku killed
Yeah,
Piccolo with his final blast, that was great.
yeah. So I don't have much to say about that because I'm right there with you. King Piccolo saga, an amazing saga for the OG Dragon Ball
Hmm.
series. I enjoy Piccolo so much. Even now, I still think he's definitely up there with Krillin in my favorites. Uh, but yeah, I don't know, bro. It's great saga right there.
There's a good S. And then we got the Piccolo
Not
Junior.
not S. I don't know about S. I'd say A.
A?
A, somewhere around there. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I put it at S because I don't know. I mean, as I said that ending, it was perfect.
Hmm. Yeah, it was a good ending. I definitely agree. We can't be biased here. We can't just keep on putting things in, A,
I mean, yeah, you're
S,
right.
and
You're
Z.
right. So then we got the Piccolo Junior saga, which is the continuation
All
basically
right.
of the King
Oh,
Piccolo saga. And so with
yeah.
this, it kind of has the feeling with the Tenshinhan saga, which it shows Goku's tremendous strength because if you remember when he was fighting Tien again and he took off all of his weighted clothing and he was extraordinarily fast. And so I think it
Yes,
always
he
shows that
was.
Goku, he goes and trains for a couple of years, comes back, and every time he comes back stronger. And this was the first time that we saw a more adult version of Goku because he had actually had a growth spurt finally.
He's now, well, what is he? He's 15 in that saga.
Hmm.
Uh, Krillin's still short as always, but I still love him because he's my favorite. Uh, Bulma's now an adult, and Piccolo is a fully grown adult as well. The tournament was amazing.
Hmm.
Didn't Tao Pai Pai just show up as well?
Yeah, I think it was like Robot Tao Pai Pai or something.
He he was, yeah, he was the robot, yeah. That fight was amazing. I love how the fight got so intense that they wound up actually destroying
The ring.
the arena
Hmm.
itself.
And
Beautiful.
then
I enjoyed that so much.
one of the first examples of Goku's true fashion, giving him a senzu bean at the very end when he was, hanging on to his life.
Yeah,
So,
you know, up to
hmm,
this date, I would say I'm still waiting on Piccolo and Goku's rematch, but that ain't ever gonna happen with their immense
yeah,
strengths.
sadly not. Well, I mean, it could happen,
So if
but
we're
we
gonna
just
put
know
this
who would
on a,
win.
yeah, if we're gonna put this at a list, I definitely say S. S.
See, I
Yeah,
think
S tier.
we're kind of switched on this. I would put it at A, only for the fact that I think I enjoyed the King
A.
Piccolo saga more. Because the thing is,
Oh,
with
okay.
the
That.
King Piccolo saga, I forgot to mention that was when Krillin died,
Mhm.
and that was when really you first saw characters die. and Goku really showed his like true emotion then, and he instantly rushed off to try and kill Piccolo because his he because that was just us Goku. That's how he is, and as you saw
Well, I guess ever since then, he really couldn't. He never took anything serious because he was strong. He didn't really have to show it,
exactly, but at that
you
point that
know.
was his first true like challenge where he really needed to get stronger, and that's why he needed to. He was talking to Corn, and he went into that cave and drank that water. Well, that was beforehand. When was that? When he drank that
Yeah.
water, he went with Krillin.
Like I said, I don't remember
But
much
I
about
remember the water,
OG Dragon
and
Ball. I just remember watching in certain
so
scenes.
I know that the King Piccolo, and then that's when Yajirobe was introduced as well.
Yajirobe, yes, I
And
forgot about him.
so I just I love both sagas. However, I think that I just prefer the King Piccolo saga over Piccolo Jr.
Well, I don't know. What are you putting at again? A?
Yeah. King Piccolo's a S.
Okay, yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. We can, yeah, that's fine. That's
All
fine,
right,
I
all
guess.
right. And obviously, that is the last arc of Dragon Ball Original.
Yeah, here we
Now
go.
we move in to the one that everybody loves, the Dragon Ball Z. So, obviously, starting with the
Yep.
Raditz Saga.
Raditz Saga. Oh, here we
Hmm.
go.
So, the Raditz Saga.
Let's hear your explanation.
So, obviously, introduction of the Saiyans, introduction of his brother. First time you hear Vegeta's name. Hmm. And this was also the introduction of Kid Gohan, or Son Gohan, I should say.
That that is true. That there's so much stuff that has happened.
This is also
Oh
the
my.
first time that Piccolo and Goku have worked together, and that was the beginning of Piccolo's turn to good.
Yeah, we're also forgetting something. Sorry to backtrack, but during the Tenkaichi tournament, Chi-Chi and Goku married.
That is
I think you're
also true.
forgetting
That is
that. You
also
both
true.
forgot about.
That's when Chi-Chi and Goku had their little
And I
reunion.
know how you are. I know how you are with Goku and Chi-Chi. You think them as an amazing couple.
I do indeed.
So,
Well, yeah. So that reinforces the fact. Okay. Um, this is a hard one. I don't know where to put the Raditz Saga, because when I think of the Raditz Saga, I just think of the Saiyan Saga as a whole. But we're just thinking of Raditz before Vegeta and Nappa showed up.
yeah. Yeah. Honestly,
I think A. I think A.
don't get me wrong. New characters, the death of Goku, and realizing that there are now more powerful opponents than Piccolo. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Raditz's death, but at the same time, I also feel like it was pointless because he's never been brought back. He was there to give insight on more of the story, you know, realize that there's more to the Dragon Ball universe. Uh, so for me, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with B or
See,
A.
the only reason I say A.
Action was good. Action was good. Storytelling was great. You know, of course, soundtrack was beautiful.
Hmm.
You know,
See, the only reason I go with A is because it's the introduction of obviously Son Gohan, his, and you really see his untapped power that you see through basically all throughout the series, because you see obviously with one of the best moments, Super Saiyan 2, that is one of the moments where he really shows
and,
all of his power, and he's always had that power inside of him,
and
and even throughout this part, because he was the one who did basically the most damage. He had his power level was 7,000 compared to the power levels of 1,000 to Piccolo and Goku, and I think for that it deserves A,
that's true.
as well as like you said,
All
Goku's
right, I'll
death
let
and
you.
Otherworld.
Yeah, I'll let you decide on that one. I mean, I'm also doing my tier as well.
see.
So
Um, so then it'd be the
Garlic Junior Saga.
I didn't watch that.
Okay, then well, I watched it. If I'm correct, or yeah, I watched it. It was not good at
That
all.
was filler. So
F tier for me. Yeah, it was not good. I did not enjoy it. All the fillers I enjoyed, except
that one.
Garlic Junior. I did not enjoy that at
Hmm.
all.
Okay, now we move on to the Saiyan
So
saga.
that's going straight up to F tier.
Now it's the
All
Saiyan
right,
saga. So,
Saiyan Saga. Oh,
hmm. Obviously, Vegeta and Nappa,
it's iconic.
Kaioken.
It's 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 iconic, bro. I don't know. This is difficult. You got Kaioken, you got Vegeta,
You got
you
Vegeta's
got the
Krillin.
Great Apes.
The part where Krillin almost killed Vegeta, and Goku told him not to. Once again,
Oh, let's not forget Yajirobe coming in and helping,
Yamcha's death.
even though he's weak. Uh, Everyone's death, all the Z Warriors'
Hmm.
death, including Piccolo,
Piccolo's sacrifice. Yep.
Gohan.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh,
with Gohan. Yeah, it's
I think
iconic,
it
and
deserves a
even
Z.
the
I think it
meme, the
deserves
over
a
nine
Z.
thousand
I think it deserves a
Z.
Z,
Yeah, for sure Z.
without a doubt.
Especially with the iconic meme of the over
Yep.
9,000. Oh
Yep. Yep.
my god, amazing.
Oh, okay. So now we'll move on to the Namek saga, not the Frieza saga, but the Namek saga.
Name. Um,
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Namek
Where'd it
Saga.
go?
Let's see.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Is it not here?
No, it was. It is here. I just have to find it again.
It's not here.
I literally saw it 2 seconds ago. Where did it go?
What?
Just wait. Garlic Jr.'s
There's
tournament,
Captain Ginyu
universe,
Saga.
universe survival, universe conflict, Trunks, Super 17, Shadow Dragon, Private Planet, Cell, Peaceful World, Other World, Namek Saga. There it is. I found it. Okay.
What?
So I'm assuming
Oh,
you
here it
found it.
is. Yeah, it has the entire squad.
So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming
Yeah,
the
I found it
Namek
myself.
Saga
Okay.
is before the Ginyu fight, before the Ginyu Force comes.
Yes,
So
that's when Gohan and Krillin arrive on
instantly,
Namek.
my opinion of it would
They're releasing
be
one.
B.
Not even for me. It was good. Uh,
Here's the thing: it was good,
See,
but a
it's
lot of people always talk about how the Namek saga is one of the longest sagas because it was not bad. It was a good introduction. It's just that it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I understand.
I guess you could say it was, and it was before Goku arrived as well. And obviously Goku is always you know.
That's true. I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I think I'm gonna put
I
it
don't
at
know.
B.
I honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go with C.
Well,
Honestly, it was
I
good.
mean
Yeah, don't get me
that's
wrong.
fair, you know.
Soundtrack was good. The absolute unit called Frieza in that stupid bubble.
Hmm.
He's ugly. He's strong. You know, he shows how much of an antagonist, what it really means to me, a shonen antagonist,
True, true, true.
or just an antagonist in general.
But that was
Uh,
before we really knew anything about Frieza. You know, he was just there.
yeah.
So yeah,
The
I
beginning,
put it as C.
outfits, Gohan with that bowler cut,
True,
the
true. That
purple
was a
gi,
fire outfit.
Krillin. Oh my. Bulma always complaining because she's Bulma at the time. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm going with C for my list at
Here, I'm
least.
gonna go get my laundry. So you keep talking to the people for a bit while I get my laundry because I don't want to wait till they fall asleep.
No, that's
So yeah,
understandable.
keep
Nah, that's fine.
talking.
All right. So we're gonna move on to the Ginyu saga. Okay. I enjoyed it. I definitely did enjoy that, especially with the swap with Ginyu. Uh, as much of fools, as foolish as that entire squad is, they are extremely strong. Okay, it shows not to underestimate the foolishness of people sometimes, at least. I enjoy it, but I think it's gonna have to go in B tier. It was alright. Everything about it was alright. Like I said, just repeating and being repetitive at this point. Ginyu was alright. The squad was alright. Frieza still insane like always. Uh, Goku actually getting hurt now that was intense. That fight was intense. All right, see, we're moving on to the Frieza saga now. There's just no words. Just no words. Honestly, I don't. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. Of course, the destruction of Planet Namek, it lasts 5 minutes in Dragon Ball, but the episodes are like 15 episodes long. And I thought that was a little weird, a little funny as well, but it was truly amazing. You also get to see the insight of Frieza's full power, including his final form, and Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. At that point in time, Super Saiyan was unknown. Okay, it was just a myth, a legend. Goku also learns that his planet was not destroyed by a meteorite, but it was destroyed by none other than Frieza. Now, I, like I said, I've been saying that a lot. Oh my gosh, I have no words for it. For me at least, it's an immediate Z tier. That that was utterly amazing. I enjoyed every bit of it. There wasn't a little panel I did not like. I enjoyed watching Goku slap Frieza. That was hilarious. Him also completely cutting, or sorry, Frieza cutting himself in half because of his mistake. That was amazing. Super Saiyan, it blew my mind. When I first saw it for the first time, I yelled because I was so full of excitement. It was amazing. I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, it's a Z tier right off the bat. All right, what's next? Uh, Trunks Saga, if I'm correct, is there featured? No. So I think we're on the Trunks Saga next. Goku gets lost. He finds himself on this planet, and this planet is, well, he learns a new ability from it. Frieza's back. He's now he's a cyborg now. And it's fine. You get to see a new character, Trunks. Trunks is, oh my god, he is cool. Yeah, I would say some really nice words for that, but there's just cool. He's amazing. I enjoyed it, and this is also shining more light on Super Saiyan and the concept of Super Saiyan. Another Super Saiyan besides Goku. Nobody's seen Super Saiyan yet, except for, well, Frieza himself. Uh, see, Frieza's come back. He's in his final form, and now he's weak. He's weak. I don't know what to go on with that. Let me jump to conclusions until Atticus comes back, and I'm gonna give it a C tier. So, actually, it deserves an A tier. A tier ranking. Yeah, A tier ranking's good. I enjoyed A tier. Yeah. Alright. Now, what's after that? Did they not have it? Oh, here it is. Android Saga. My second favorite character is in this saga. No, it's not Android 17, and no, it's not Dr. Giro. It's actually Android 18. I don't know. I enjoy Android 18 as a character. Uh, I enjoy Android 17. They're extremely overpowered. Goku, Vegeta, the entire Z Warriors could not defeat them. That was utterly insane. I enjoyed every minute of it. Same with the Super Saiyan, or sorry, Frieza Saga. I enjoyed it so much. However, actually, let me rephrase that. There is no however. There's no however at all. It was lacking in some departments. Oh, welcome back. It was lacking in some departments, but with it lacking in other department in those departments,
Hello?
it made up with the action and fighting. Hello, welcome back.
Sorry about that. What are
So
you guys talking about?
I got a little stuttery, you know. I was lost for words. But I've made it. I did the Ginyu, I did the Trunk Saga, and I did the Frieza Saga, and I'm on the Android Saga now. So would you like to give your words on the Ginyu, the Frieza, and the
I would,
Trunks?
yes.
Honestly, I know what you're gonna give the Frieza Saga, and that is exactly what I gave it as well. Z. It deserves an automatic Z.
Well,
That saga is amazing.
Ginyu, first of all, because that's before. Hmm. Because
There's so much that happened. There's so much that happened that I literally cannot explain it
with the
all.
Ginyu,
I found myself being very
that's
repetitive.
what that's where Goku came and once again showed
That
his
is,
ability. So I'll put it
yeah.
at A. Not not as good
A?
as the
Ooh,
not as
okay.
good as the climax, but good. Now of
Hmm.
course the
I put it in B tier. I put it in B tier. I put Captain Ginyu Saga in B tier.
the Frieza saga. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, we're also forgetting something also extremely funny happened in Ginyu Saga. Ginyu
Hmm.
turns into a frog. Hilarious. I
And
love
also
that
becomes a
so much.
reoccurring character. And and
Yes.
hmm,
How was that
good.
yogurt? All right,
Oh
all
yeah,
right.
Frieza saga. Z instantly. Super Saiyan. The death
Yeah.
the the death of Frieza. Death. Um, what's it called?
Death of Planet Namek.
The explosion of Planet Namek, and what can I say? It's great. The introduction of Super Saiyan is all I needed
I
to say.
I also talked about uh, how Frieza also kills himself or slices himself in
Hmm.
half because Goku is now stronger than him and he throws the beam, or not the beam, but um,
Destructo
they
disc
they
type of thing.
resemble the Orion blades. Yeah, the destructive discs. So yeah, he killed himself, sliced himself because of that.
So yeah,
So his own foolish mistake got him sliced in half.
instant Z.
Uh, Instantly, yeah, yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it as I enjoyed
So
it.
next would be the Trunk saga,
All
right?
right. Yes, the Trunk Saga. I didn't talk much about the Trunk Saga because I didn't. I don't know, but I put it in A tier. I thought it was good. It also introduced, yeah, A tier. It also introduced, a new Super Saiyan, and at the time, nobody's seen or knows what a Super Saiyan is,
So I
except for Goku
I
himself.
think I would either put it in S or A. Like you said, introduction of a new Super Saiyan. That's when we learn that Trunks
Hmm.
is Bulma and Vegeta's son. We learn about their future,
That is
the
true.
fact, Goku's heart disease,
That is,
that type of stuff. And like I said, this is another example of the
yeah.
Dragon Ball universe expanding.
Let's not forget about one thing.
Hmm. And
After the Frieza saga, Goku gets lost and goes to a mysterious planet and gets a new ability. So,
instant transmission. That's where instant transmission was introduced, which is, and that's where he has his fly Yardrat outfit on, which is so drippy,
oh man, oh my
so
god,
drippy.
too much drip, man,
So
too much
I
drip.
think I'll put it at A as well because it was
Okay,
good, but
all right.
this whole the whole arc of the androids in itself gets better as time goes So
Yeah.
after that, we move on to the Android Saga, correct?
Yes,
Right,
Android
Android
Saga.
Saga. So
So I explained what you should have heard. My favorite characters in it, Android 18. Second favorite at least, of course. Krillin's my first. Uh, Not much to go on except it's Red Ribbon's fault, Dr. Jiro. The androids that miraculously don't require key consumption because they have unlimited key. You know, it also leads up to a very crucial moment into the entire story, which I read recently. Uh, Beautiful, by the way. We'll talk about that in the next segment. But what do you give it?
well,
I don't know. Everything about it was good,
I'm
but
gonna
I don't know.
I'm gonna consider it everything before Cell showed up, and considering that
Okay.
this was the fight that broke Vegeta because it was the fight
That's right.
he was a Super Saiyan finally. He achieved his final goal, and yet he
Yeah.
couldn't defeat the androids.
And was defeated anyways.
Yeah, and
Yep.
Goku's.
Can't we can't we're also forgetting about the crying as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, not him
The
crying,
rain.
but him on that
Mm-hmm.
planet. Yeah. Legendary moment.
Then we got the Goku's heart disease, of course, which is showing that even the strongest of warriors can fall by such foul things.
Yeah, Goku can't solo diseases.
Sadly, no. Sadly, no. And I don't know if you knew
What is
this,
it?
but Dr. Gero and the other guy were going to be the
Hmm.
main characters at first. And then he changed it to Android 18, 17, 16, and then he changed it to Cell. So that's why there's so many changes in antagonists during this whole period.
Well, I didn't notice that. I always thought, Goku, Gohan. Well, sorry, Goku was literally out of commission for half the saga.
I mean, yeah, that's
I
true.
thought, yeah, I thought, honestly, I thought Gohan was now the main character for a lot of time. This was also the same saga that I explained to my father as well. It's like Goku comes in at the last moment to defeat the last antagonist. So in some cases, it made me feel like, oh, everyone else did the work, and then Goku came to finish it
And
off.
that's kind of how it always is because Goku's kind of, in a way, the last resort in a lot of time, in a lot of moments. And see, that's something that
Yeah,
kind of ends when
of course,
Super comes, if you think about
that is true. Yeah, especially actually, it ends as soon as the Majin Buu saga
it.
starts.
So,
All
all in all,
right,
I put it at
what do you give
A.
it? I give it an A.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
So now
All
let's
right,
move on
here we
to
go.
the Imperfect Cell Saga.
Imperfect.
Hmm.
When I first saw that, when I first saw Imperfect Cell, I changed my profile
Yeah, I
picture into him.
remember.
I don't know. He looks so ugly that I had to.
He is pretty ugly.
I
He
had
looks like some
to.
type of turtle, cicada, frog thing.
I don't even remember what his power level was, but I knew it was like
Well, see,
1 million at
what
that
I remember
imperfect
being
stage,
very
bro.
interesting was the fact that if you remember, when he
Hmm.
first showed up, they were like, "What's this? I can sense Goku's ki and Gohan's ki and Piccolo's ki,"
Y- Yeah.
and I think that that was really cool. And I think that the fact that he could use Special Beam Cannon Kamehameha during his fight with Piccolo was also cool.
Hmm.
And that was, that was.
Then you get to realize you also. Oh, since imperfect cell is both the first stage cell and then the second stage, that's when Tien literally saves the day. Well, not really saves the day, but saves a lot of time
And that's
for.
Vegeta's retarded saga basically, because they could have defeated Cell, but no. Vegeta's cocky and he thinks his Super Saiyan 2 form. Well, no, it wasn't even Super Saiyan 2. It was Super Saiyan base, just Super
No,
Saiyan. He thought that he could defeat Cell in
yeah.
Super Saiyan form because he's retarded. He couldn't even defeat the other androids, but no, he can defeat Cell. And obviously, we know what that led to. So that
No.
was Vegeta's retarded arc because he's a fucking cocky guy.
I You see, all the Z Warriors tried. All of them tried,
And
and they were
and
not successful. But I still enjoy.
during this arc, that was when
Hmm.
Piccolo fought Android 17, which I really enjoyed that fight. Sorry guys, he's having some technical difficulties as we speak. So give him a minute. So as I said, yes, he picked the Android 17 arc was very very nice. He's back. He's back.
I'm back.
I
I'm
very
back.
much enjoyed that fight. I don't know about you, but that was a great fight between Piccolo and Android 17.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed Piccolo versus Android 17,
And ob
but at the end, it ultimately led to Piccolo, or sorry, not Piccolo, Cell,
sucking him.
sucking up 18 and
That was
17. Yeah.
also the moment where Krillin let his penis control his life, where he turned off the
Okay.
android.
Well, yeah, I didn't. You see, if it wasn't for that, maybe there would have been a chance that Cell would not have been created. But,
However, if
you
Cell
know,
wasn't created, obviously some things that are gonna happen would never have happened, and the arc would not have been as good. We always gotta
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
So
Well, hey, I enjoy it. It's going S.
S, I mean,
It's going S at least. Yeah.
yeah, I think I can agree with that. I think I can agree with that. And now we'll move on to the perfect Cell saga, which is
Oh,
before the Cell games, but still when he's in perfect, he is perfect Cell. So this is when Trunks showed off his buff form and and then that's when he found out his weakness, which was while it was strong, he was slow. And I remember his fight, and I remember like this was a pretty short arc from what I or a short segment from what I remember. So it was really just Trunks fighting Cell for a little bit, and to be honest with you, that's all I can remember from this arc.
yeah.
I think that I put it at maybe
Honestly,
I think it's necessary, so I wouldn't put it at C. However, I think it can go at B.
I'm putting it in B, or sorry, I'm putting it in C. I don't know. I didn't. Well, of course I enjoyed Perfect Cell, uh, but I don't know. I think it's just C. It was okay. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's my list is looking a little weird for me putting Captain Ginyu above Perfect Cell, but you know, I enjoyed it more. I enjoyed it more, or I enjoyed Captain Ginyu Saga more than Perfect Cell Saga.
yeah. I mean, so yeah, I think
All
that's
right.
fair. Now, Cell Game Saga. So
All
before I
right.
explain myself, Z.
Okay. Yeah, Z
And I
right
feel like
away.
that's gonna might be a trend.
We've
All the like the climaxes of these arcs are always gonna go to the top because, and I don't think I even have to very much explain myself. Super Saiyan 2, Goku's sacrifice, Father Son Kamehameha.
oh yeah. There's look okay. I don't know if people have your Discord, but you literally have Super Saiyan 2
Exactly,
Gohan as
because
your profile
that
picture, and
I'm not gonna lie to you. When he went Super Saiyan 2, I teared up, bro. Like for the first time, because with that music, okay, it wasn't just it was the animation, the voice acting. I watched it in sub. When we did it, I had to watch it in sub, because the
oh,
voice acting of Gohan right there, you could hear the emotion in his voice with that the tears in his face as he was Super Saiyan 2. That music, that perfect music for that perfect moment. The music was perfect. It was amazing. It was just it was a 10 out of 10 thing, and it just showed that Gohan was on a completely different level because he destroyed the creatures, Cell's little blue creatures instantly, and he was dominating Cell.
that's true. That
He
is
was
true.
dominating Cell.
Chopped off one of the heads.
And then
Yeah,
as I
it was
said, the
amazing.
Father Son
And
Kamehameha, where he basically did a Kamehameha with one hand and defeated Cell.
oh yeah,
So without a doubt, he
yeah.
is
Not
a
even
C for
Goku
me.
or literally the creator of the Kamehameha wave could do that with one hand, which is incredible. Before we go on to the next saga, since we do not play, you can mess with you should probably mess with the GT sagas, put them in like F tier somewhere. I'm putting the Dragon Ball Heroes because I haven't watched them. I'm putting them in F
Okay,
because I have not yet watched them,
okay.
and I'm not yet finished with
GT.
Dragon Ball GT, but I do know a lot about it.
Okay. Alright. So yeah. Cell games
Alrighty.
goes with Z, easy.
What's
Next, we move to the Boo
what
saga,
is
right?
it now? Saiyaman.
Or no, you're right, you're
No,
right,
it's
you're
the
right. It's
Saiyaman.
Saiyan.
Great Saiyaman.
So, hmm, this was the introduction of nerdy Gohan, I believe you could call him, because he was still not as weak as he gets in Super, but you could tell he was weaker because he had stopped training, he started going to school.
That's true.
Also, this was the introduction of Videl, Mr. Satan's daughter. Mr. Satan, who
Yep,
who
I
we were
enjoyed it.
introduced to in the Cell games.
Back doing this.
And then,
Yep.
obviously that's his daughter. And, you know what happens in the films. So, hmm, I see, in
I
my opinion, because this was a part of the Majin Buu saga. However, to me,
yeah.
it felt like it was separate. Like it felt like it wasn't part of the Buu saga. It just didn't. You know what I mean? Like it just did not feel like it was a part of it.
Well, like we've explained before this video started recording, we cannot be
Right.
biased at all. Because if it was up to me, and I know if it was up to you, we would put every single saga in Z. Every single saga. Honestly, uh, it felt a little lacking. Uh,
Well, and like I said,
there's not much to go
it
on
just
there.
felt separate from the Buu saga. It felt like it was a whole different thing. And what I'm
It felt separate in general. I mean, I
mm,
enjoyed Saiyaman and I enjoyed Videl, but it just, I don't know,
and what I
it was okay.
believe is this was Akira's attempt to make Gohan the main character, and then he decided obviously
Yeah,
to not
yeah,
do
it
that.
definitely was.
So
Yeah.
honestly, I'm
Didn't Akira actually admit, didn't he admit that he wanted to make Gohan the
he
main
did, yes,
character?
but then he decided not to.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it a good C. Not it's not bad, obviously. It just compare. It's just not. It's not there, you know.
D.
That's fair.
D, yeah.
So now,
Gotta space it out anyways.
mhm,
I would agree with you on C, but D tier is looking a little empty. So I'm gonna put it in D for now.
now we got the tournament saga, which is the when Goku comes back and um. Mm, I will say about the Saiyaman. Or no, actually, that's not
Do
what
they
it
have
is.
it? Oh, they
They
do
do.
have it.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
here it is.
So this is where Fidel gets her better haircut. First of all, as you see in the picture,
Oh
you
my
can say what you
gosh.
want.
Oh
You can
my
say what you
gosh.
want, but it's cuter. I don't care.
Oh
And
my god.
so
There's one
the
scene
outfit
in
is
that
good too.
entire saga. There's one scene that I enjoyed. Well, the outfit's great. Vidal's beautiful as always. Long hair and short hair. Okay. But there's a scene where she gets beaten up and Gohan
Yep.
freaks.
Mhm.
You can see him about to go Super Saiyan. I don't know if he was going Super Saiyan 2 or he was going to go Super Saiyan 1. But he was going Super Saiyan and he was getting extremely
Mhm.
frustrated.
So.
Amazing. That scene got me on my edge of the seat, or got me on the edge of the seat,
Mhm.
or however that saying is. It was
It
amazing.
was good. It was good. And Videl, she has some fighting ability. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's stronger than Mr. Satan. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So.
And her learning key and
That
everything.
was her learning how to fly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and then so this was the introduction of Kabito and the Supreme Kai, and obviously because you remember they were mysterious characters at first, and then
They
Piccolo
were.
figured out who they
When I
were.
first At first, when I first saw them, I thought they were bad guys.
I did too.
I thought
I
they
did
were bad
too,
guys.
bro.
I don't know. It gave off that sense that they were
Hmm.
enemies of the Z Warriors. But then poof, they're good guys. But that's in the later saga. All right. Well, what do you give it?
I mean, I think it's definitely better than Saiyaman Saga. Where is it? I think I'll put it
Okay.
in A because I enjoyed it more than the things at B.
Okay.
So A.
All right. All right. All right. So let's move on. What bibbity, 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 bobbity, boo.
Bibbidi, 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 bibbidi. So that was
I love Akira Toriyama's I love Akira Toriyama's names for
hmm
things. You got Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo. Then you got literally every character after food or instruments. Like I enjoy it, but like at the same time it's like, do you have any sort of creative ideas
I mean, it's
for
in a way. I mean,
names?
it is creative because I mean, well, Goku is named after Sun Wukong, obviously. I don't even know what Bulma's named after, if
Yes.
anything. You know, there's
Mm,
Kakarot, Vegeta.
I'll
But
look it
here's
up.
the thing: you don't when I heard Vegeta, I didn't think of vegetable, and that's what's important. It's I didn't think of vegetable, I just think of Vegeta. So that's what's important. And obviously Frieza and Cooler, named after
Oh, uh, we're forgetting one thing as well,
hmm,
and I don't think it's a saga. No, it's not. Uh, and this is why it's definitely going to be an A tier for me. Majin Vegeta.
well, see,
I don't know if you just said that because I was looking
that's
at what
during
Bulma.
like it's like the ending of the Bibbidi Saga and the beginning of the Majin Buu Saga. So that's gonna be
The you better fix the phone. Your phone is falling.
oops.
We're talking we're talking FaceTiming on
Yes, yes, we are
our
we are seeing
phones.
each other's beautiful faces right now. Sorry guys, can't see that. It's,
Yes, we are.
only on my Patreon. But
What?
anyways.
Bulma
So,
means bloomers, also Japanese for a type of girl's gym shorts.
well, because I think Trunks is also named after like swimming trunks, and Dr. Briefs is named
Yeah.
after underwear.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
That's awesome. I love that.
So, Bibbidi Saga, Bibbidi. I'm gonna put it at B. I think.
I'm gonna be. Let me go back to the list.
I think.
I give it an
I
A.
think.
I
I
don't know if I
think
said that.
B
Yeah, I think I said that.
because I enjoyed once again Goku showing off his amazing strength. He was stronger than Vegeta, and but I don't know. I think it's just a B. Now,
So,
now we
uh,
go to the Majin Buu saga.
I already know. I already know what I'm putting at.
So
I'm putting at
this
C.
is the
It was not only.
C
It was
introduction of Super
Z.
Saiyan. Oh,
Yes, it
Z. I
was.
thought you said C.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Z. Majin Buu is such a wonderful character, and you can't say he isn't because you literally have your YouTube icon as Buu.
Where is he?
You
There's
have
a portrait
your
of him over there, bro.
yeah, you have your YouTube. You had your YouTube channel as Boo. I'm pretty sure Kid Boo, and you also have your Instagram as
Oh
Boo.
yeah,
Okay,
my
you
whole
are
SoundCloud name is Kid Buu, bro.
yeah, exactly. You are utterly fascinated with
Well,
this.
I love Buu.
I
Because
enjoy. I
Majin Buu
thoroughly enjoy
is one of
Boo.
the most interesting antagonists because where's my camera? Okay. Anyways, I think Majin Buu is one of the most interesting antagonists because of his personality specifically. This video is almost an hour long. Okay, so
Well, that's what
true.
tier lists are about, you know.
So I think that because his personality, it's so childish, and and it's
It is.
cute, but yet he's so powerful. And when you see him, you wouldn't think how powerful he is. Because when you look at someone like
He's still stronger than literally what? Isn't he stronger than Super Saiyan 3
no,
as
that's
well?
about Super Saiyan 3 is a little stronger, I think.
No, Kid Buu is
Kid
Kid
Buu
Buu
is
is. Sorry,
stronger,
yeah,
but
Kid Buu is.
not
Yeah,
so
but not
because
much.
when you
Yeah,
look
that's
at
fair.
like Kid Buu, Evil Buu, or the what's your Super Buu, you know, when you look at them and like you might think that they're evil. However, Majin Buu he's so cute. He doesn't look evil. He looks so innocent.
I love it. It really messes with me as well. Or sorry, not messes with me, but fascinates me on why he turns into Kid Buu.
I
Utterly
love that exactly. I love
fascinates
that.
me.
I love his transformation into pure evil because it was amazing. It was great. I loved it. It was when okay,
He was supposed to be a bad guy, but he was turning, slowly turning into a
and
good
this
guy.
was the
He
only
was
thing that
becoming a
Mr. Satan has
protagonist.
ever done in the show. The only good thing he's ever done.
That's right.
I love this part.
That,
I
well, besides giving birth to Vidal,
true,
you know.
because that was when he turned. You saw the evil Boo form, which was just his pure evil, and it ended up being stronger. And
Yes.
then they fused, and he became
Yep.
Super Boo, and that was when he was just evil. He wasn't cute anymore. He really just had a grotesque form, and he turned everybody into chocolate and ate them. And
Yep.
that's when we move to the
Yep. That
fusion
was.
saga.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
before
Go
that, I'm
tanks.
putting it
Oh
at
my.
I don't, I'm putting it at S for
Oh
now.
yeah. We even
I'm
forgot
putting it at
about. We
S
got too
for
caught.
now. I'm gonna think about it a little bit. For now, I'm keeping it at
All
S.
right. I respect that. I respect it.
And then
We could. I don't know if you're fine with this, but once we're finished all the sagas, we could put it at. We could fix it around.
mhm.
Give us a final check.
So fusion.
Uh. I enjoy Go Tanks. It's insane, as well as the fact that the fusion dance. If I'm correct, this is also where everyone dies,
Yes, it was when they got
or
turned
sorry,
into
everyone gets
chocolate.
eaten up. Yep, and then becomes a part of Boo. At this point, it's like, of course, you realize, oh, of course, anybody smart enough would realize, oh, something's gonna happen, the main protagonist are always going to win,
See, with
but not before showing an antagonist can get close to winning,
this saga,
and this is a good
it
example
was
of it.
something that this YouTuber said, totally not Mark said, where he said that it was a good, but it didn't add anything to this to
Mm.
the art because if it were to be taken away completely and the Majin Buu saga moved on directly to the Kid Buu saga, there wouldn't be much of a difference. Is basically what he said, and I can agree with that. But I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was good. I still I still enjoyed the introduction of fusion, Go Tanks, and it was it was just it was pretty good. So for that, I think it deserves an A.
Honestly, I give it a B.
B?
Uh, is this also? I don't remember, but is this the saga where? No, I'm pretty sure it was the Kid Buu saga where Gohan calls Buu a retard, right?
Oh yes, that's the
That was
Kid Buu saga I think too. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, all
Buu
right.
retard.
That's us. We had to go to subtitles for that, sadly, but hey, it was still worth
Great
it.
moment.
All right,
Now
Kid Buu.
Kid Buu saga. So
Kid Buu.
this is obviously
I'll let you talk about this. I'll be right back. I need to use the men's toiletry.
okay. Okay.
So I'll be right back. You give your hypothesis. So
Okay.
I was trying to use a smart word, but that didn't go well. Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you in a
All
second.
right. So hmm, trying to put my words in with this saga because this was obviously you could call it the end to Z because Super instead of how GT did where they followed off with they followed off with Oob. Um, this was basically the end of Z. That's what Akira decided to change Oob and go to this, right? So I think okay. So this is where Vegito was kind of introduced and where they were inside of Boo, which that was kind of at the end of the Majin Buu saga, but still, I think well, with obviously Super Saiyan 3 being heavily used in this, I love Super Saiyan 3. It's a great design, first of all, and it's just amazing. And this was, I'm trying to think of like, so I remember he was trying to do the Spirit Bomb. Um, so yes, he was trying to use the Spirit Bomb, and he needed Vegeta to help him. And this was one of the best moments because this was Vegeta's realization that Goku would just always be stronger than him. And he finally took that into consideration. He was like, "Well, I'm gonna have a heroic moment here, and I'm gonna try and give him some time." So that's when you know, he fought Kid Buu for as long as he could, and he gave Goku as much time as possible. And then Goku still didn't have enough energy. Well, he did it, right? He let off a spirit bomb, and Kid Buu was still too strong because he's just like extraordinarily powerful. So he had to ask for energy from the people of Earth, which I thought was great, especially considering that Earth was just destroyed by Majin Buu, and now they brought it. Now that they brought it all back, you know what I mean. So they're asking for energy, right? And obviously nobody's gonna listen to Goku or Vegeta, but obviously they're gonna listen to Mr. Satan because he's Mr. Satan. And they ask him for it, and they get a bunch of energy, and it's still not enough because of how strong Kid Buu is. Then obviously the Dragon Balls are used to what's it called? The Dragon Balls are used to put Goku at full strength, and then lets it off. He goes Super Saiyan and he kills Buu. And he has a great speech about how he likes fighting Buu and he hopes that one day he'll be reincarnated, which what he did obviously. So I think, to be honest, I can't tell. Uh, I I feel like the Majin Buu saga deserves Z and the Kid Buu saga deserves S. And that obviously doesn't mean it's bad. It's great. It's amazing, especially the ending. But I can't. I just have to say it. I think it deserves a good S. So yeah, that's probably my hypothesis. So I'll talk a little bit about GT before he comes back. I know that this arc is still there, but I'm gonna talk about GT just because um I haven't really watched GT. However, I know some about it. So I know the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. It's kind of a stupid concept. Super 17 is retarded because the androids became good at the end, so that's just stupid. Um, and we got the Baby Saga. Baby's ugly. Omega Shenron. I actually kind of like Omega Shenron as well as Super Saiyan 4. I think that they both look pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, that's my opinion on GT, having not watched it. I'll tell you guys a little bit about, what's it called? Uh, uh, um, what's it called? My brain. This. Where is it? This thing. Where is it? This thing. Super Dragon Ball Heroes Prison Planet Saga. So, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is retarded. It makes no sense. It has no plot, and it's just the visual. It's just stupid. And that's all it is. It's just stupid. So, so yeah, that's my opinion on that. And my palette coming back. So, yeah, those are my opinions. And the Otherworld Saga, I didn't really watch that because it's filler, but I know that it's Pycon. I like Pycon. He's kind of cool. So yeah, that's my little opinion about these sagas.
All right, I'm back. Can you
Back,
hear me?
yes. So I gave my opinion on the
All
Kid
right.
Buu saga. I think it deserves an S.
Okay. Ooh, an S, not a
Now tell me,
Z.
yes. Now tell me your opinion.
Did you? Well, okay. This is the first major loss for the Z Warriors, including Earth itself, because as you should already know, it was blown up and destroyed. And then that fight went straight to the land of Kais, which is also amazing. Let's not forget about the Elder Kai and Gohan training and that drippy suit he was wearing. I don't know what it's called, but oh my gosh, Gohan in that outfit is amazing. Super Saiyan 3, amazing. The you retard part, amazing. I laugh every time I see it. Boo, Super Boo, when he eats Gohan and them and becomes even stronger than he was. That's also when the first fusion was shown by the Pataros.
Right,
Uh,
Vegito.
if I say that right, Vegito, yeah, absolute bastard. Because it has the personality of Vegeta, but has the strength of Goku and Vegeta combined. Uh, at least for me, that's going straight up to Z, especially because it's shown that the world Earth and that the Z Warriors are, in fact, not as strong as they thought they were,
Sure,
and that they
sure.
can be defeated.
Because for a lot of it, they just
All
have
right,
to rely on fusion.
exactly.
So
So what are you on
that's the
now?
conclusion of Z. Oh, no, 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 no. We have one more. The Peaceful World Saga.
Yes, we have the peaceful.
So
Yep.
obviously, this was the original ending to Dragon Ball Z that Kira thought of, with Oob, the reincarnation of
Yes.
Boo, and you know, everybody being adults and whatnot. I mean, I think honestly, I'm gonna have to put it with the Peaceful Saiyaman Saga or the Great Saiyaman Saga at sea because
You know what? I was thinking the exact same
because
thing. The only thing that's interesting about that is Oob
mm,
and Goku in a blue gi.
so first I will say I enjoy Oob's design. He's a cool looking guy, right? His little mohawk, little everything like that. However, I think that it was kind of stupid because it felt like it just came out of nowhere. And this is probably the reason that Akira, when he started working on Super, obviously the idea of Oob it just basically faded away. Oob still is mentioned from time to time in Super by saying that there's a reincarnation of Majin Buu, but that he because in the ending they were all adults, but in Super they're still back to their normal ages. So it's not horrible.
Oh, we're forgetting one thing as
Hmm?
well. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. Had to say it 5 times. You
Well,
know,
this whole video is
uh,
a spoiler.
editor. Well, okay. Well, then in that case, it doesn't matter. But this is a manga spoil. Oob is shown in the Moro arc. I've read
I
Super,
have seen
and I'm caught.
that before, like pictures of that. And I am very excited for
Yes,
that.
he is in Super, and he comes at a crucial time in Super, so he's a very important character to the series.
See, see.
Alrighty,
But yeah, all in
you
all,
can finish. I'm a
I put
pie.
him at C. Not horrible, but I think it deserves to go with the Great Saiyaman sign because it was basically, and then
Let's not forget about
hmm,
was it the scene where I think it was Goten and Trunks were in the bath, and Goku was trying to chase him
oh
down,
yeah,
and they
that
were
was
all
at the ending.
naked.
That no, that was at the ending of the Buu saga.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. Sorry about that, but that part was amazing as well. But I agree with you for a lot of things. It is definitely going in C tier, just how you have it with the Great Saiyaman.
Hmm,
It is, like I said, the only thing carrying it is the World Tournament, Oob, and Goku with the blue gi.
true.
Okay, so that's why it was raised up to C. All right,
Now
now we're finished. We're finished D.
we move to Super, which is
Wow.
much shorter, and I have some ideas
Okay.
about Super already.
Mhm.
So obviously you're starting with Battle of the Gods arc, Beard. So, hmm, I obviously this is the introduction of Super Saiyan God.
No, we're forgetting something.
Hmm,
We're for set. We're for. Oh my
what?
gosh, this is our second time forgetting something. Otherworld Saga.
That's also filler.
Yeah, but we get to see Super Saiyan 3 in that, and I enjoyed that a
Here,
lot. I don't know if you
can you do
watched it.
something for
I
me?
told you to watch it. What?
Wait, where did I just put that? Okay. Can you talk about all the GT arcs that you've watched so far?
Alright,
I need
so
to
I've
go.
only
Wait, wait.
watched one because it's.
Okay, well, talk about it and stretch it out for as
Oh,
long as humanly
oh, you
possible, because
go.
I need to take a shower.
I. What? That is way
No, no,
too.
no.
That's way too much.
I'll take it.
It's only gonna
I'll
take.
do it quickly. All right.
You're gonna. Okay, I'll stretch it out as long as
Give them
possible.
some
And
good.
hey, if I go quiet, just edit that entire part out. Okay, we could edit it all
Give
out.
them some good
Okay.
insight.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna talk a little bit about GT here. GT is bad. It is severely bad, especially for Dragon Ball. I love it. I love that series. Yes, it has been overpassed by One Piece now, but I still have a deep affection for GT. Or sorry, not GT, Dragon Ball. GT completely ruins it. I don't like it. If I ever want to fall asleep, I will put on an episode of GT and I will be knocked out. It is terrible. I Every time I try to watch an episode, I immediately went on my phone. I found more time, more entertainment scrolling and looking through Instagram than watching GT. It is utterly boring. Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, it is an automatic F tier. Super 17 Saga, automatic F tier. Automatic F tier. Honestly, I don't even. Yeah, Super 17's from GT. I've only gotten. I don't even remember what saga I'm on. Actually, isn't it? Give me one moment. Uh, yeah, okay, he is in GT. Because he's definitely not in Z. I don't ever remember seeing him in Z. Anyways, terrible. Uh, I'm putting that at F, even though I've not watched it yet. I will come back and at least once me and him have watched both the prison, or we watched every single series, including the non-canon. We are also rethinking, or we also have plans for rewatching all of this movies, including, or sorry, all the movies. Uh, so we will come back at a later time, especially when I finish GT. So right now, Super 17 Saga, I'm thinking it's just going to be as boring as the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. Now, I play fighters, I play Xenoverse 2, I play almost every single Dragon Ball game, including the mobile games, and excluding the old games. And from what I've heard, Baby Saga and the Shadow Dragon Saga are really good sagas, especially from what I've seen, from what I've heard, and that's it. So I'm putting Baby Saga at S. Uh, Z is Shadow Dragon Saga because I see Gogeta in it, and I know that's when Baby Saga or Gogeta or not Gogeta, my bad. Super Saiyan 4 shows itself. Super Saiyan 4 is a really good concept. I enjoy Super Saiyan 4 a lot. He's good in the games, and he looks cool in the manga, or not the manga, the anime. I've also realized I've said "and" more than 20 times in one paragraph. At least that's what I feel like I'm saying. So, terrible. I do not enjoy Shadow Dragon, or I do not enjoy Dragon Ball GT at the moment. Hopefully, my opinion of it will change over time. I know it's not even non-canon at this point, but I still do not enjoy it at all. Dragon Ball Superheroes, I don't know what that is, but I've seen a lot about it, and it really does intrigue me, especially these cover photos, like the Universal Conflict Saga. I think I see Hit. Yeah, of course that's Hit, UI Goku, and Jiren, the three strongest beings, at least from what I'm aware of, excluding UI Goku or UI or not UI, Ultra Ego Vegeta. I also, it seems like I see Zamasu for some reason and Trunks. So that's intriguing. I also see, I don't even know what's going on in Dragon Ball Superheroes. This is looking insane. I don't know why there's Super Saiyan 4. Why is there cooler? I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. Oh, this is off the topic of GT, but Copy Vegeta Saga is not good. I enjoyed it a little bit. I think I watched a few episodes because I vividly remember it. Uh, but my memory is still a little bit blurry on a lot of things. I do remember seeing at least a fight or something like that and seeing a blob. I don't know if I actually watched any of the episodes. I don't know. I'm very confused with that. And Hopefully, I didn't confuse you guys. But Copy Vegeta Saga, from what I remember, it is definitely boring. It was boring. So I'm putting it in there. It's D because it seems intriguing. And for more of what I'm picturing right now, and what I'm kind of remembering is it's okay, not good. I'll rewatch it just if I didn't watch it. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a fillers anyways. So, alrighty, I think that's it for that. You know, since I'm just gonna postpone this and keep it going until he's out of the shower, we're gonna talk about the movies. This is off topic of the list. The movies. I enjoy the movies a lot. The movies are extremely entertaining, uh, except for Garlic Jr. Because I watched the Garlic Jr. saga, or not the saga. Oh my gosh, the movie with Garlic Jr. That was not a good movie. It looked good. It looked extremely good, but it wasn't. Nah, it wasn't. No, it's not good at all. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. He's leaving me out to a lot of things. So hopefully he can like edit this silence out. Of course, he had to go take a shower. So hopefully he can edit this silence out.
Alright. Hello?
Welcome back.
Sorry it just made
Welcome
me in the
back.
dust like that, bro. Just.
Yeah, we're gonna have to you're gonna have to edit out like
Ah, Boney, make sure you don't
2 minutes
edit.
of silence. Oh, Bone Rips remix it, don't
Yeah,
edit?
man.
Oh man, you're gonna have to put a little sign, skip to this and that.
Alright.
And just show because it's just gonna be awkward silence.
So you talked about GT?
Alright, so I finished I did, and I repeated myself like 17 times, and I also said end like 50 times in one paragraph. So I didn't.
So
After that, I really got awkward, and I had to stop talking.
you ready to move on?
I also tried to talk. I tried to talk about the movies as well, but
You just haven't watched them
that
enough?
didn't go so high. Or no, I watched all of them, but I just like I said, I'm a little blurry on them, so I have to
Alright.
rewatch them all.
Okay, so you wanna move
Uh,
on to Super?
I'll tell you. Wait. Yeah, before that, I'll tell you where you should put the GT.
Okay.
So it turns out I also went back. I'm gonna start watching GT as well again. I'm on season one, episode 14, or just episode 14. So I'm not far at all, as what I thought I was. It's how boring it is. I completely didn't know. Okay. So Super 17 Saga and Black Star Dragon Ball Saga is an F tier. Baby Saga is an S tier, and
S.
Shadow Dragon Saga is a Z tier.
Z?
Because it has, yes, Baby Saga, it has not only Super Baby, and it also has Vegeta and Goku Super Saiyan 4. And I know for the Omega Shenron fight, it's Gogeta Super Saiyan 4.
Hmm.
So those are very amazing moments, and they look so cool that I couldn't, But I'll like I said, like we both said, we'll fix this tier list when again one day once we
Yeah,
finish Heroes and GT. If you're ever gonna watch
I
GT,
am
that
right
is.
now. Alright, well,
Okay,
Super. So,
let's move on,
Battle of the
shall we?
Gods. Hmm.
Battle of the Gods.
Super Saiyan God.
I enjoyed. It's good.
I enjoyed it.
Wait, Battle of the Gods. You mean God of Destruction, Beerus
Yeah, well,
Saga?
same. I mean, it's the same thing. They just didn't call it Battle of the
Oh,
Gods.
that yeah, you're right. You're right.
So,
Yeah.
I
So,
really enjoy Beerus' character. I really like him. I think he's very cool.
oh, I enjoyed him a lot.
I think that
Yeah, I love that cat.
if we. So, animation is not the animator's fault, it's because Toei didn't give the animators enough time. So, I'm not going to really talk about animation being lackluster in this arc. In the anime, the movie was good.
Boy, okay. All right. Well, no. We're forgetting something. The colors. Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue look
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. Even though the quality is not that good,
Mm-hmm.
it is beautiful.
Yes, especially in my
So
opinion, I think Vegeta looks better in Super Saiyan God form, which we don't even get to see until the Broly movie, which is dumb. But
that's true. We barely get to see
hmm
Super Saiyan God Vegeta. You're right on
so
that.
I think God of Destruction
Okay.
goes to S, not Z, but S.
I give it an
A,
A. A. I give
that's
it
fair.
A.
So next
All right.
comes
All right.
what? Resurrection F?
Future Trunks.
No, Resurrection F is
No, Future
before.
Trunks. Yeah, but we don't have Resurrection
Yeah, we
F.
do. You don't see Golden Frieza?
Oh, there it
Hmm.
is. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
So
I didn't watch the Resurrection F movie.
well,
I'm not gonna lie, I
it's
didn't
just
watch
the
it.
Frieza arc, the Golden Frieza arc.
That's
Yeah.
it? Oh, well, then I watched the
Yeah, I
episodes.
know. It's the same thing. But they're the same thing.
Okay, then. Okay. Well, in that case, then I put my Golden Frieza saga in B.
B?
I loved Golden Frieza. the concept is pretty stupid because come on, he had the final form, and all the Frieza races have one extra form that they have to unlock apparently. So I would, but training mentally just to become as strong as Super Saiyan
Mm-hmm.
Blue, or most commonly referred to in the manga Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and in the games, uh, that's stupid. That just it's stupid.
Exactly.
It
Goku,
really is.
Goku
I
and
don't
Vegeta
like it at all.
have been training their whole life to get there, and he just did it in 4 months.
It's really stupid.
So I think I agree with you with B.
That was probably
The only reason I don't think I'm gonna put it at C is
it,
because of the unveiling of Super Saiyan Blue, which I think is amazing. Because I love that form.
that's understandable. Yeah, I definitely agree with that right there. All right,
So now we move on
now the
to,
future Trunks
yeah,
saga.
or the Goku Black arc, I guess. It's, same thing. Um,
Beautiful. I have the time ring. I literally have it, and I'm wearing it right now. I
did
love
you get
it.
it off
I
Amazon?
really do love his. I do love. Yes,
You
I
gotta
did.
send
I
me the
did.
one you
Yeah,
got, the link to it.
and it's real. It's not one of those cosplay ones. It's like made out of real, not metal, but you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
So it's real
So
deal.
here's the thing.
Uh,
Here's the
I
thing.
don't know if it'll fit on your hand.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Okay. So here's the thing about the future Trunks arc. So if we're talking about art and everything, it
Let
gets better towards the end. So the art is pretty good in that arc. There's not really any. The animation as well is pretty good, and like a lot of the fight scenes, I think that's great. Here's the thing: the story, not being bad, it has a lot of loopholes or plot holes, I should say. I mean, with the fact that Trunks gets a major power boost going toe to toe with Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu, which I think is not realistic because Trunks just isn't that strong. But the ending with the sword, it looks cool and everything, but it's basically a spirit bomb sword, a blade, which does not really make sense. Like I said, I think it's cool. I just think that it doesn't make sense. And then probably the worst ending in Dragon Ball history, Zeno destroying the universe, making everything useless, and basically killing everybody in that universe just so they can move on to another universe, which is kind of evil if you think about it, because they're basically just killing everybody from their universe to move to another one. And so basically everything was useless. So I'm putting
So
it at D, to be honest.
I it's on D for me as well. Uh, you basically took the words out of my mouth when with all your speaking. I do highly agree, or I highly agree that it is so pointless. The character Zamasu, Goku Black, they are too overpowered. There's a difference between being overpowered and being beatable. But then there's a difference between being OP but beatable and being OP and undefeatable. In this case, it is OP and undefeatable. Goku Black and Zamasu, Goku Black and Fuse Zamasu, all those three, which they're exact same. It's too impossible. I mean, he had to use what? He not both of them had to use Super Saiyan God. Not only did Trunks had to go Super Saiyan Blue.
Super
I
Saiyan 2.
completely forgot that. Does he go Super Saiyan
Yeah, he
2?
can't go Super Saiyan Blue. That would be retarded.
You sure? Because he has blue hair.
Yeah, but that's just his hair. The only
I don't know, bro.
it's he doesn't
I
go
don't know.
Super
I don't.
Saiyan Blue. He just yeah, that would be really stupid if he did. It'd be
Yeah.
retarded.
Sorry, my apologies. I don't know. I don't really care much for the you know future Trunks saga.
So the only I like the
Besides,
visuals. The visuals are beautiful, and that's the main thing that I
yeah,
and
it's really
as I
beautiful. But
said,
like I
I think
said,
some of the things in it
you said it's pointless.
exactly.
It's
I
pointless.
think that some of the things in it are cool, like the sword, the spirit bomb sword, basically. However, it just does not make sense.
And I love the character design of
Mm.
Zamasu and
When they're fused,
uh,
yeah,
you
I
know,
love that too. Right, it was great.
yeah, Goku Black is just utterly amazing.
Hmm.
Cool. We're forgetting two things, by the way. Once again, we forgot to talk about Whis as well, an
Whis,
angel.
right, with the God of Destruction. Yeah, Whis is cool.
Yeah, we forgot
I
Whis.
enjoy
I
Whis.
love Whis.
He,
Whis is
his
awesome.
little Whis gasms every time he eats a nice food. I do like Whis.
Um, Whis Kia's
I do enjoy Whis.
never heard of that. I there's I don't know if this was this was a part of the Future Trunk saga is when Beerus used Hakai
Yes,
on
to
the
kill the
Zamasu.
Zamasu in their universe.
Hakai.
I really like that too.
That blew me away. That is such an amazing scene. If it adapted the One Piece style and or sorry, the Zebra or Super Brawly style, I'm telling you, that would have been beautiful. That scene was
It was
beautiful.
great. I love that scene.
All
Now we move to the Universe
right.
6
Well,
saga or the Zeno Expo.
uh Z.
Z?
Z. There's no other words for it.
Well,
Yeah, Kaioken
Kaioken
times
Super Saiyan
4,
Blue, yeah.
Super Saiyan, Super
So
Saiyan.
I in this I
Hit
love the hit fight.
Frost. Oh
The hit
my
fight
god.
is so good. The hit fight is so good. That was one of the best fights in Super, aside from Jiren versus Goku Ultra Instinct. The hit versus Super Saiyan Blue fight was spectacular. It was
It was
spectacular.
amazing.
And for that, I agree 100%. It has to go with Z just for that fight
And
alone.
we're forgetting so much stuff about this.
We didn't even mention
Hopefully in the
Bergamo.
future, once we finish. Well, not even that, bro. But Piccolo. Piccolo. Okay? He's fighting now interspecies, or sorry, not interspecies, universal species beings. Okay, and he's still keeping up. That shows you just how strong he is.
Hmm.
Oh, and we also forgot something dating all the way back to the Cell Saga: the fusions with with
With Piccolo
Piccolo
and Kami
and
in there,
Nail
yeah.
and Kami. Yeah, we're forgetting those. So hopefully next time we make this, and we're all caught up on all the series, we will be able to talk about this in a more
Yeah.
detailed perspective.
So I to be honest, I
Anyways,
agree. Z. So now we got the universe.
yeah, it's
So
amazing.
I'm confused about this because what's the difference between the universe conflict and universal survival? I can't remember because they look the same to me.
Okay, Universe 6 Saga is the fight between
Mm.
Universe 6 versus 7, and then Xeno is turns out Xeno was watching the entire time, or the Xenos, or no, sorry, it was. Wait, now I'm starting to think, was Universe 6 Saga before Future Trunks?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Because at the time when because at the time Xeno there was only one Xeno, remember? Not two. So maybe the
Wait,
universe
at the
no, I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
look
think it is
into it.
because I think after Universe 6 with the Zeno Expo, it moved directly to um the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, Universe 6 Saga
But
is just
what's the
Universe 6
difference
versus
between
7,
universal
you know,
conflict
watches.
and universal survival?
Universal Con
Is that like the
that's
beginning?
Heroes, that's Dragon Ball Super.
Universal conflict
No, that's
is
Dragon Ball.
heroes,
It's non-canon. Yeah, it's not canon. I said canon. I
non-canon.
was moving on.
Okay.
That's
Well then
non-canon.
I guess we move.
Prison Planet Saga and Universal Conflict Saga are non-canon. They are
Okay.
fan made,
Oh, that's probably why they
if
have
I'm
those
correct.
black things on them. All the non-canon stuff has the black things
Yes,
on them. Maybe that's why. Okay.
yes.
So then we move to the Universal Survival Saga. So for before I explain,
Oh, yeah. I just now realized the white text,
uh
the
huh,
white fonts are white, meaning okay, but then they should have done that with all of GT.
true.
That's foolish.
Well,
Whatever.
anyways,
All
I
right.
gotta say, before I explain myself, it goes at Z.
Yeah,
So we got the
yeah,
unveiling of
yeah.
Ultra Instinct, which is one of the best forms I've ever seen. The it was it had me at a loss for words. It was so amazing. He was so powerful, and his demeanor, everything. It was so great. It was perfect. I love Ultra Instinct. It's probably one of my it's if not one of my favorite forms of Goku. It is so great. And then
I,
you can see with Piccolo and Gohan teaming up to fight the Namekians from the other universe. You have Roshi getting a big power boost and doing extraordinarily well during the universe, during the Tournament of Power, trying to use the Mafuba, right?
taking down two people,
Exactly,
two people taken down.
exactly.
I don't know, bro. You see, Tournament of Powers, or sorry, the Saga or Survival Saga, really shows you how powerful the Z Warrior, not the Z Warriors, this Dragon Ball
Hmm.
universe is. It's also showing that there's more powerful opponents than those in
This is
Universe 6
also
and 7.
Kefla Kale's unveiling, and they're not
Hmm.
only their
And Jiren's.
Jiren, not only Kefla and Kale's fusion. Wait, why am I saying Kefla? I mean Caulifla or Caulifla and Kale, and Kefla the fusion. Um,
You know,
which with that amazing. Do you remember when he used the Kamehameha? He was on top of their beam as Ultra Instinct, and he was riding it. Uh huh.
he went. Yeah, bro, that was sick.
Mhm.
You see, there's a lot of things that make me also want to put this at D, but explaining I don't know if
I
I want
would.
to explain
It
it because I don't
it
know. I'm
just
feeling a little bit too lazy to.
it goes at Z for me 100% because, like I said, I mean the Jiren fight, amazing. Frieza helping
There's a
at the
lot of
end of the
things.
day.
That, oh yeah,
I mean it
there's a lot of pros and cons to this, especially with Jiren's
with
backstory,
Jiren's
and it
character
also makes me
even.
think: do you have to be? Do you have to be such an overpowered character with such a, or
A
sorry,
lame
can
backstory.
you be such a overpowered character with a lame
I mean,
backstory?
yeah,
You
his
know,
backstory
and that really,
sucks.
I feel like that changes. What?
His backstory sucks compared to all the other antagonists. I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, it
or
just does.
out of every single anime backstory, I'm telling you, as a One Piece fan, one of the One Piece backstories are sadder than that guy's backstory.
His
Way
backstory is
sadder.
just average, like enemy backstory. His family died, and he got sad, so he got
Not even
strong.
an yeah, or not even, bro. His family dies, and then he becomes part of this like bandit or not bandit group, but this like group, and then they all die, and then he cries and cries, and then it's like, you know what? I'm gonna be the best, and now I'm stronger than you. Autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Hmm.
You know, it's stupid.
So
Let's not talk about. You said something about Frieza. We're also going to talk about Android 18 and 17. They helped out a
a lot,
lot.
yeah.
Once again, this also falls in the Frieza saga as well. The destruction of Namek is 5 minutes long, but it spans
Like,
like 15 to 25
and
episodes.
exactly, this is 48 minutes.
Universal
Yeah,
Saga,
yeah.
45 minutes long, and it's only 70 episodes or something like that. That is utterly stupid, honestly.
Exactly. Well,
But I
at the
enjoy it.
end, they'll say what they'll say with 5 minutes left of the Tournament of Power, and then 7 episodes later.
Yeah, I know. The time is just very confusing to
I mean,
me.
that's always been a Dragon Ball
I
thing,
don't know
though.
how 100 episodes. I don't know how 100 episodes can span like.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Yeah, I just lost train of thought.
so
It's like at this point, is the how long was the cell fight then? Was it like 2 minutes?
exactly,
You know, it just doesn't make any sense.
exactly.
It doesn't, and time just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
So
this
that's
concludes the
it.
tier list. You see, we have everything pretty well diverse. A lot of Dragon Ball original, a
We
lot of Dragon Ball
we
Z,
do.
and Super all mixed in together.
Yeah, yeah. I I think this is done. When we finish all the series, when we finish everything, including non-canon, we can come back on this.
Yes, we can.
You know.
So, Bonnie Mixer fans,
Oh, we should also
yes. What?
you
No, I was
finish
gonna
it
do the
off. Finish it
outro. I
off.
was gonna.
This is
What are you gonna
something I
say?
need to tell you.
What? Oh, you want to say afterwards?
I got to I'll tell you
Okay,
after.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Bonnie Mixer fans,
Not during the stream.
this has been your boy Bonnie Mixer, aka Fat Boy, aka Kid Boo, aka Arthur, CR Atticus Massey. So, and this has been your boy Wes, aka Tommy, aka G, aka Plaza, aka
Wukong.
Wukong,
Wukong.
yeah, aka Man with
Wukong.
the Sideburns. So, without further ado,
Oh
this
my
concludes
god.
the tier
I'm
list, bro.
hoping I'm hoping I'm hoping I can be in more of your videos.
Amen.
Hopefully.
He's gonna be in some more videos. Maybe one day he'll be in a real video. You guys will see his face. One day.
Yeah.
All right. So this
Yeah.
is concludes our tier list.
One day.
Make sure
We're
to
gonna have it
subscribe.
one day.
Make sure to
I'm gonna have
subscribe
it
to my
one day.
YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to my Instagram channel.
One
Make
day.
sure to subscribe to
I'm
my
gonna have it
Pornhub
one day.
channel, and watch my other streams and my Patreon as well. So thank you guys for watching this.